Hey Virgo, this is TC, your guiding chariot. Welcome to your April Aries season reading. Hope you guys are staying safe and healthy. I'm sending you guys love, thinking of you guys. As always, this is going to be a general reading for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Since this is general, my one request is that you only take what resonates. If the message doesn't make sense or you have to force things in your situation to make it make sense, that message wasn't for you. Leave that on the table and take what belongs to you, all right? Just a little heads up, I am filming this on the full Libra moon on the 7th on Tuesday, so fun stuff, and it is midnight, so the moon is up tonight. It's beautiful. I just wanted to throw out there, although this is the general reading, I always, for some reason, I just like to keep the general and the love reading separate. A lot of relationship stuff has been coming up in the generals for some of the signs. So I'm just putting this out there. If what I'm saying, even though it's general, is resonating to a relationship, whether it be romantic or platonic or familial, again, take it how it resonates, apply it where you need to. All right, oh, not wasting any time. Oh, really not. Okay, let's start with these three. Nice. Alright. Alright. We can work with this. I like it. Turn them around so you guys can see them. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. So, first card out, Ace of Wands. Beautiful card. Absolutely gorgeous. Ace of Wands. You guys are ready to take action. You're inspired. You're feeling motivated. Something is fueling you. There is a passion there. Remember, this could be romantic for some of you, but I want to say for a majority, this doesn't feel like a love reading, but this does feel like something new is beginning. I almost want to say there might be a new opportunity or like a new idea that's kind of come to you, especially now while we're in quarantine. It has been kind of a common theme that this is a moment for readjustment. If you were in a place that wasn't right for you or wasn't aligning, didn't take care of you properly, or just wasn't satisfying or fulfilling, this kind of break is here to really show us what connections are valuable, important, meaningful, and those that aren't. So I feel like Virgo, a lot of you either have created a new opportunity, stumbled upon a new opportunity, or you're at this kind of moment where you're kind of being reignited by something. Absolutely love this. Eight of Pentacles. So even though it came up reverse, I flipped it over. Eight of Pentacles is just about minding your own business. Excuse me, I felt that coming. Mind your own business, doing your work, honing your skills, working on your craft. They always come in threes, there's going to be one more later. But having these two come out next to each other, literally, this is all about putting in the effort, putting in the work, following and believing in your talent. Here it is. Nope, juked me out, all right. But this is about putting in the work to fuel this flame. Because right now it's not like this raging bonfire, right? It's just this little spark. We've ignited something, and it's about to, set everything ablaze. So this work showing up with the Eight of Pentacles is about putting in the work. Excuse me. Oh, better. It's about doing your due diligence, right? You owe it to yourself, you owe it to your craft, you owe it to this new start to kind of just put in the effort. That's really all that's being asked of. And one thing I always talk about with the suit of wands, because it's such a fiery suit, right? It's suit of fire. This suit is about action, right? This energy just does, right? There's not a whole lot of hemming and hawing about it. There's not a lot of thinking about it. You know this, how this makes you feel. You know this is something you feel passionate about. Jump on it. Go for it. This is, and I said this in, I believe it was the Leo video. So, yeah, I think it was Leo. So again, and if you're a Virgo on the Leo cusp, like if you're born in the early days of Virgo season, might be worth it to check out Leo, because it's not the exact same message, but this bit in particular is kind of similar. This window of opportunity where a lot of us are quarantined, or we're not going to work, or we're not working as much because the hours have been reduced. This, although it's tragic and it's hard and it has its own set of challenges, what you have now is time. And that was the missing piece. That's why we couldn't fan this fire. We didn't have the time to. Now we have a lot of it. This is kind of the moment to go through this. And then look, next card out you have is the Judgment card. This is rebirth. And especially for you guys, I'm kind of drawn to how, it's very like heart chakra opening, but there's a release here, right? She's kind of like releasing her spirit. To me, it's freedom. It's freedom. Like I want to put this in the context of like if your job was just a job, right? It wasn't a career, it was just a job. This is a moment to create the path to the career, right? Where you feel excited about it, where you're passionate about it, when you're feeling engaged, versus this is what I do to pay the rent and buy the food and take care of the kids and blah 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 blah, all of that stuff. This makes me feel like you're about to begin something that truly is nourishing to you, something you are deeply and intimately connected to, right? Because this is like soul fire here with the Ace of Pentacles. It's pure, it's intense, it's sexy and alluring, like it's something you're drawn to. That's what we want. That's what we want to feel, right? It's like that quote, you never work a day in your life if you do what you love. That's exactly what this is. Exactly what this is. Right. Ooh. Fell on my lap here. Hold on. Don't run away from me. All right. Oh, did someone flip? Someone did flip. Oh. You know what? We're going to take all of those. Haha. Bottom of the deck. Knight of Wands. Yes. Another card of action. Moving quickly. Moving fast. I'll leave that face up for a moment. Alright, let's do these in order. Alright, so we've got Knight of Swords. Again, another fast moving energy. Correlating to the Ace of Wands. Look at that. Then we have the Star card. Hope, optimism, faith. Youth as well. Look at that. I'm going to put these two together. We have the Wheel and we have the Page of Cups. Beautiful cards. And this was the bad boy that fell on top. Yes! How did I know this was going to be an obstacle? So this is the card that fell on top of the Ace. Right? If you guys remember. Well, wind it back. Check the receipts. Go ahead. Just kidding. But this is the card that fell right on top of the Ace of Pentacles. Three of Swords. Heartache. Pain. This is the fear that held you back from doing this before. Because I feel like for those of you who are connected to this reading, when I started talking about this Ace of Wands, you know exactly what it was, right? And it wasn't new. This isn't the first time you've thought of this, heard of this. It was mentioned to you. I don't care what the story was. Not the first time. But there was some type of hesitation and fear about going for it. And it may not necessarily be directly connected to this, because you may have never tried this before. It's just it's been that dream. It's on the bucket list. But you may have tried other things and they ended badly, or you got betrayed, or you thought it was going to go one way and it went a completely different way and left you out to dry. Not a fun feeling, but that was the block. That's what was holding you back. Now you're in this moment of, I'm just going to say it, like we're in the moment of isolation. There's no influence around you. It's just you in your house doing what you do. So don't let this isn't even around anymore. The situation that created this pain, not even near you. Like I'm throwing her out. She's nowhere near you. Nowhere near you. So don't let that hold you back now. You're letting the ghost of that pain hold you back now. Because look at all these action cards you have in here. We talked about the Ace already. We talked about the Knight of Wands. Here we are with the Knight of Swords. So another card that's hungry. Like to me, the Knight of Swords is hungry. Like he wants to know more. He wants to learn more. He wants to see more. Like you can even see, like, here he is like running after his bike. Like he's already moving fast, running. But he's like getting to the machine that'll make him go even faster. Like he is hungry. Just as you should be. You should be eating this opportunity up. And why? Because look at it. It's followed right with a star. This work leads to happiness, joy. Right? We've already got the Judgment, which is rebirth. Here we are with hope and optimism and faith. I love this. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. And then we get over here, we have the wheel. So both of these cards, when I flipped them over, were in reverse, but I'm totally not even paying attention to that. But we have the wheel, which is all about, you know, kind of things turning in your favor. So there is a shifting. Obviously, there's a shifting going on. But again, ultimately, whatever is moving is about to fall into place that's going to be beneficial to you. And then we have this Page of Cups. Page of Cups can be interpreted in tons of ways. For those of you where this seems like it's connecting to a relationship, especially a romantic one, you know, the Page of Cups could be someone coming in with, you know, an emotional offering. It could be a new I almost want to say like a new level to a relationship. Like it could be, you could be friends and then this person maybe sets off a whole new start, or it's just the way you guys connect, whether it was like you didn't really know each other and now it's something new and they're kind of coming in with this like, hey, so I have some feels, or like you thought they had one type of feels and now they have, you know, something deeper than you thought. Could be something like that, because the pages always kind of speak to newness and a beginning of some sort, because they are the youngest of the suits. But this card could even, it's a very, very spiritual card as well. So to me, this, especially with the Star card, which has a lot to do with faith, right? And then you also have the Judgment, which is kind of like, you know, finding your purpose. And it's like a soul calling. For a lot of you, this is going to be a very deep internal transition for you. And that's a beautiful thing. It really is. It's a beautiful thing. So to me, I think it's more of the spiritual nature that's kind of coming through in this card. And, you know, it's a kind of fun... This is the first time I've seen it in this particular deck, right? I've seen the Page of Cups before, but not this one. But it's funny because you can kind of see he is quite spiritual himself. Like, we can see him sitting here, right? But it's like part of him is floating up. You can kind of see there's his feet above his head. There's also kind of like an extension of his spirit coming out on the side and holding hands with someone else, right? You can kind of see that. So the people who feel like this is a romantic thing, that could even be speaking to a spiritual connection you're feeling to your partner. If you guys are separated, maybe you guys haven't met yet, but you just have that sense that, you know, he or she isn't that far away, right? So there's a lot of spiritual references, and this is kind of funny. There's a little flying pig in here, which to me makes me think of the Star card and having faith. I'm over here spouting all of this. You're like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, right. Never gonna happen. Look at that. Pigs are already flying. Look at that. So to me, it's showing that sense of faith and trust, right? Beautiful reading. Absolutely beautiful. And then I talked about the bottom of the deck already here with, oh, look, got Knight of Wands, and then you go directly into the Queen of Wands. So that growth and that elevation, all about the action. Look, you even have the Sun card underneath that. Positivity, optimism. Most positive card in the deck. Look at all this good juju you have around this reading. And it's all about, because this Ace of Wands, whatever it is for you, it has you so intimately connected. Like it's literally like finding your purpose. And you know, we said that with the Judgment card as well, because that's really what the Judgment is about. It's a rebirth. Sometimes a rebirth of fire, but it is a rebirth, and it's because you're kind of finding your true path. The distractions are gone. Whatever, you know, kept you stuck, you've evolved beyond it, right? Okay. Actually, look, I'm going to take it right there. Ha! So two funny things. One, bottom of the deck right now is the Maiden. Hello, hi Star card visiting us again. Just a little fun tidbit, but the card you got here, the Hunter. I told you I want you to be hungry. I want you to chase this like no one has chased before. Even this image with this horse, right? It makes me think of like, you know, like the racing horses, they put the blinders on so they don't get distracted. All they can see is straight ahead. All they can see is straight ahead. And then it's called the Hunter. What is this Knight of Swords got on his back? Freaking cross, bro. Like, I can't even the eagle up here, having eagle eyes, focused vision, keen sight, all directed at one clear point, one perfect vision. I cannot. Stuff writes itself. Oh, I love it. So the hunter, I want you to set your targets. I want you to focus those I don't know, sights, is that what they're called? I have no idea what a hunter does. But I want you focused, and then I want you to get on this horse and run after whatever your prize is, whatever the bounty is, whatever that end goal with that Ace of Wands. Chase it, and chase it. I want you to run until you're tired and then run another mile. Like, I just, no, don't stop. Like, this is your moment to make it happen. The way before you is open. That was sloppy. How dare I? Oh, this is exciting. Like, even doing this reading, I feel like I'm getting, like, revved up. Like, my engine is running for you, Virgo. This is awesome. Even the colors in the Hunter card, I showed you we had the Sun card on the bottom of the deck. Even those like rays, like how they go from like the white and then they focus through the yellow into that like kind of fiery orange right at the like focus point, like where it starts to get hot, right? Because you're like focusing all those energy rays. Like, oh my God, your target is so set. All you need to do is focus it and move towards it. This is exciting. Lots of fire in this reading. And it's a beautiful thing. It really is. I may have to cut this guy. No? Okay, we're going to cut it. There we go. Oh, and it like came out to greet us. All right, thank you. Oh, we got two. Beautiful. Love this. All right, so first one we have the Light Priestess here. Galactic Wisdom, Cosmic Ritual. And you know what? I think Leo also got, I'm like 99% sure Leo also got this card. Virgos, I would definitely recommend you check out the Leo video. You guys have a lot of similar themes going on. Might be worth checking out, just throwing it out there. And then you also have the Green Man. I'll zoom in so you can kind of see the prompt. Rising, Energy Surge, and Fertility. Look at that. I think I got too excited with the Light Priestess. I can't remember if I told you what she said or not. Galactic Wisdom and Cosmic Ritual. So this is you being connected, right? That galactic wisdom. This is that Ace of Wands receiving perfect guidance. This is the Judgment card allowing for this rebirth and that soul calling. Major downloads coming through, Virgo, to really guide your steps and really get you on the right path. It's like the whole universe is trying to help you to align right now. And then, like I was saying, then here you have the Green Man, right? But energy, an energy surge, fertility. I mean, we're trying to give birth to something, right? We're trying to create this new idea. So, and this is a lot of, I was going to say earth energy, but nature energy as well, being the Green Man. Here you are, Virgo, the Earth Mother, right? Full of earth energy. Beautiful connection there. For some of you, this may, I'm just going to throw this out there. For some of you, those of you who like, this may have meaning to a relationship or to your partner, especially if you see yourself as the Divine Feminine, doesn't matter your gender, if you're the Divine Feminine, you're masculine. This is him. I don't necessarily think he's like knocking on your door tomorrow, but I feel like this is him. He is awakening. He is rising, right? He's becoming aware. His senses are being guided, right? So for those of you where this is related on that level, take this as confirmation. The rest of you, this is your energy rising as you're working to create this baby of yours, to create this new passion, to fan these flames. Ooh, love, 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 love. Okay, so we're going to pull one more card before I send you on your way, lovely, lovely Virgos. We're going to take a divine direction just for any last guidance or last actionables we have for you. Hi, Leo. My kitty's on the bed. He's like giving me side eye. So like, Daddy, it's late. Stop recording so I can go to sleep. Oh. Yeah, we'll take them both. Why not? We gave you 2 up here. We're going to give you 2 more. Oh, look at that. First card out. Look at that. Create. Create. We've got fertility. We've got new passion, new love, rebirth. Look at that. Couldn't have asked for a better card. Create. Let me read it. Create. Unlock your creative side with dance, music, art, or writing. Express yourself. Yes. Love that. I'm going to put that right there. And then we also have proud. I love it. Be confident. And again, this is something in perfect alignment for you. This is something you're already kind of in touch with. So why should you not celebrate it and rejoice and scream it from the top of your lungs? Right? Proud. Be proud of who you are, where you've been, and where you are going. Yes, because you are going some beautiful places. And I think that's actually really profound, because we talked about where you've been, right? With that 3 of Swords, that pain, that hurt, that betrayal maybe. That is in the past. There's no need to be ashamed about it. There's no need to be worried about it. It happens to everyone and it's in the past. The whole point is that we learn from it, grow, and move forward. This is the point where you take another step forward. And this is a big step. It's a huge step, right? Everyone is encouraging you to do it, right? It's like all your guardian angels in the universe is like, let's go, let's do this. This is your moment. Yes. You're getting your like 80s slow golf clap right at the end of the movie. It's a beautiful thing. Love, love, love it. All right, Virgos, I can't think of another thing to add to this. It's a beautiful reading. I'm going to send you on your way here. As always, thank you for all your engagement, your support. Sending you guys love, safety, protection. I hope you guys, again, are staying safe, staying healthy, protecting yourself. Just remember, wash your hands, wear a mask if you're going to go outside. If at all possible, stay in as much as you possibly can, just to protect yourself and others. Other than that, wishing you the best. Take action. Rise up, my lovely Virgo friends. And I will see you in your next video. Bye.